Alright, so welcome back to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate World of Light. So, as we last left off, we just finished beating Galeem with Sephiroth, and we are now switching to the next DLC fighter, Pyra and Mythra. So I'm just gonna stay as their original colors, and I'll stay as Pyra, just because I think it'll be easier to beat spirits with her first, and then maybe switch to Mythra if I need to. So we're gonna go to the left side first, and starting off with Chaos. So I guess some initial thoughts about Pyra and Mythra is, first, I have never played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, although I've seen that they have been well received in my opinion, especially the games as well. When they were announced, people thought it would be Rex, and then his Mii Fighter costume would have been, you know, a small reference or hint that he would be in the game, but fortunately not. But overall, I personally think their inclusion in this game is great. It's nice to have another first-party IP like Min Min, but having Pyra and Mythra, especially having them in this game for a while now, I think it's a great inclusion. But again, talking about their games again, I haven't played Xenoblade 2, but I have played Xenoblade 1. I am excited to play Xenoblade 2 one day, but it might be a while because I'm quite busy. That's unfortunate. So I'll say overall, I technically only know, let's say, the general ideas of these characters. That obviously Mythra is a part of Pyra. That there are two people in one apparently, but I don't know the actual backstory or why Pyra and Mythra exist. And obviously, in Xenoblade 2, there are drivers and blades, a dual combo. So technically Pyra and Mythra are blades as far as I know, and Rex is their driver, or the wielder. So like this with the final smash. Alright. And then so like each character in the game in Xenoblade 2 has a driver and blade combo. But in, at least let's say in this game, Pyra and Mythra are by themselves. They apparently are able to fight on their own. And we're also going to be fighting Crazy Hand now. Hopefully this won't take too long for me, but we'll see. And let's see, I think there's nothing really much else to say about the duo. So I think I'm just going to focus on this, we could say, mini boss fight. And I'll continue my thoughts, but overall, I do look forward to playing the games, and Pyra and Mythra has been a great addition to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I finally defeated Crazy Hand. That took much longer than I anticipated, and I also forgot that you challenge Crazy Hand in every direction. So I am not looking forward to challenging Crazy Hand with the other characters that I have planned out. But regardless, here we are. We finally get to move on. And again, I don't really have much else to say about Pyra and Mythra at this point. I guess the thing I will mention is Pyra and Mythra is one of my favorite DLC characters, other than Byleth. I think again, Pyra and Mythra is a great addition to Smash Ultimate, especially as a first-party IP. So I really like how balanced they are. Especially that they're also a 2-in-1 character, what Zelda and Sheik used to be. So yeah, that's about it. So we'll see how long it takes for me to, let's say, finish Pyra and Mythra's route, because I am planning to finish the dungeon with them. But yeah, that Crazy Hand fight was pretty hard. So doing it with the other characters, like Kazuya, is gonna be quite a challenge when I get to that. So, but for now, as they say, we get there when we get there. Okay. Yeah, sometimes kind of have to strategize with how you want to use Pyra and Mythra. Because again, Mythra is fast, but doesn't do a lot of damage. And Pyra is slow, but does a lot of damage. So, choosing to balance how you use those properties is what makes this character fun to play. You can choose to focus on one or use both, similar to Pokemon Trainer. If you choose to play all 3 Pokemon or focused on one. Now that Incineroar is also out, you can maybe focus on a bit more spacing. I just need like a good position. And I'm spamming the side special just because kinda it's helpful for crowd control. But it doesn't seem like that strategy is not working too well, but you never know. Okay, so hopefully this will knock out Greninja. I also got Pikachu in the mix there, so that was good timing, I suppose. Okay, so Hydreigon, or Hydreigon, whichever you want to pronounce it. Yeah, I kind of starting to remember how difficult the Dark Realm is, but I guess that's just what the fun of it is. But again, just doing this for fun. Not gonna make it a big deal if things start to get too difficult and I need to start using Spirit Teams a bit more. I think that's just fine. I'm hoping that, I guess, Dragon Attack would also hit Charizard too. I guess not. Let's see if we can get a good clean hit. And there we go. Oh, another challenging Spirit Sita. I don't know if this is a hot take, but Sita is one of my favorite Fire Emblem characters. Or I'll say for at least Shadow Dragon. I really like her personality. She's a very kind-hearted person. But I really do want to try playing the third game, Mystery of the Emblem, or New Mystery of the Emblem. Because I am curious about what happens and kind of like the character development, because all I know about Marth's storyline is from the first game, but I don't really know what happens after that. I only got some hints of it from Fire Emblem Heroes. But anyway, I guess some final thoughts is I really do like Sita, and there's not a lot of female units if I can remember from Shadow Dragon at least. Or any ones that I like in particular. Again, that might be a hot take, because for example, I'm guessing some people like Tiki or Nagi, or maybe even Marth's sister, Elise. Oh, sorry, kind of forgot her name now. But anyway. Another thing I'm curious about is, does some of these characters have descendants that appear in Awakening or other games? Yeah, sure, Lucina and Chrom, or the realty of Elise are descendants of Marth, but what about the other characters? Did they also have descendants that's recognizable? I guess Tiki also reappears too in Awakening. But yeah, that would be cool to see all that. Okay. Looks like we are going to be challenging Incineroar next. I think as a character unlock, it shouldn't be too hard as long as you can literally disrupt his recovery. But power level is about over 10,000. So that means that he's pretty strong. But let's see if the AI is really aggressive enough to try to attack us from the ledge, or try to edge guard us. I was close, but even I was a little bit too greedy with the edge guarding.
Ready, go!
I guess the really big challenge is because of the high power level, he has high attack, high defense, and Incineroar
Continue.
is already a heavy, high damaging character. So I think the strategy I could try is try kiting him and just trying to avoid the lariat, but he's gonna have a lucky shot sometimes.
Continue. Ready, go! Victory!
Okay, finally managed to beat Incineroar. Didn't take too long, but had a lot of difficulty, especially with that lariat. And now we are now moving on. Just making sure there's no hidden pathway, because I do know there is some. But yeah, I'm still trying to get a little used to spacing, especially with Pyra and Mythra. Because again, depending on your playstyle, you can either use Pyra or Mythra on their own, or switch between them. Whichever works for you. But because, again, as I've mentioned many times, I'm not a pro player or extremely good at Smash, I am aware that there are some more optimal tech I could use, but at the very least, I managed to make it this far, so I can at least be satisfied with that. And then maybe another thing I'll, I guess, say now is because it is getting harder, I might need to start taking the time to concentrate a little bit earlier, because it is difficult to commentate and play at the same time. So I'll say I kind of do apologize if I start to just keep quiet for a long time. Because I do want to try to beat these battles. And do one more. So I'm doing the best I can. But yeah, this is kind of a late game, so it is going to be quite challenging. Even recording this latter part of the playthrough, I might start considering cutting a bit more parts out, but who knows. Anyway, with all that out of the way, I still hope that you have been enjoying the series so far. Especially as it has been going on for quite some time. But I am happy that I get the chance to record the series up to now.
Ready? Go!
Little hiccups here and there along the way, but that's just how it is. At the very least, I am enjoying myself. Can be frustrating sometimes, but no, that's just how it is. So anyway, I think I'm gonna start concentrating once more. And let's see if I can beat this. And there we go. Okay. I think at this point, I hope I can assume there's no alternative path. I think from this point, it's now going to the subworld.
Ready? Go!
I'm really hoping I can get some good hits with Pyra. Okay. So, kinda fortunate I didn't hit.
Continue.
Oh well.
Ready? Go!
I can't tell if the Rob special charges much faster than what I remember. Or that's the front smash, forward smash I mean. Because that is pretty fast to charge in my opinion. Wow, that actually killed me. Wonder how I survived up to now, maybe because of Pyra.
Ready?
But
Go!
yeah, we'll give it one more try just so we can keep moving forward. Okay. Didn't choke there, but I'm pretty sure I would have if that smash attack hit me. Alright. This is a timed battle, that's great.
Ready? Go!
So I'm really hoping that Pyra's knockback can really help here. That's what I'm really hoping. But because he's just slow,
Continue.
and that was a misinput, it's kind of hard to maintain crowd control and catch up with them. So
Ready?
again, we will see how long this might take. If we can also manage to focus on one at a time, that could also help. Okay, good. And there we go. Yeah, I think I'm starting to encounter a lot of 3-starred or ace level spirits. So again, I think I'm not surprised that these are starting to become increasingly difficult. So again, I do hope me trying to concentrate and trying to beat these spirits a little bit more quietly doesn't bore you too much. Hopefully the gameplay is also engaging enough. But I think still I'm just happy to do this. Don't really mind if it's not too, let's say, popular. But anyway, I want to keep concentrating on that and actually concentrate on what's happening at the moment. Don't know why the fast fall is a bit much, but oh well.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, I think the giant killer boost really helped there. So this is another dojo for spirits, nothing too special. At least now we're starting to get near the sub-world. Honestly, I thought it was much closer than this, but that's fine. And that was a little unfortunate.
Ready? Go!
Okay, lucky hit. I didn't mean to teleport. I just meant to kind of close the dialogue box. But I guess it's like a quick cleanup check.